Guten Tag alle. Viele haben mich gefragt, wie man die Partikeln auf Deutsch nutzt. Und so dieses Video ist eigentlich die erste Aufgabe, wo wir versuchen werden, das ein bisschen zu erklären. So this video is meant to give you an overview of the particles, and then we'll have further videos going into maybe more in depth with each of the particles, because you almost have to take them one at a time to understand them and the many uses they can have. The first thing you need to know that a particle is a word used mainly in spontaneous spoken German, and these words normally have two purposes. First, they reflect the mood or attitude of the speaker, and secondly, they highlight the focus of the sentence. So the effect that a particle has on meaning is often vague and dependent a lot of times on the overall context, and so sometimes they're hard to nail down to just one translation. Well, first let's look at what are particles. In German, you have words that can be declined, such as nouns, verbs, adjectives, articles, both definite and indefinite, and pronouns. And you have words that cannot be declined. And in this category fall the particles, in addition to adverbs, prepositions, and conjunctions. So here are some common German particles, and we're going to take a look at each one, maybe in separate videos, but to just kind of give you a general sense of the meaning for these, and again, these can vary greatly depending on context. Aber, which but, however, or indeed. Auch, also. Bloß, merely, or just. Denn, conjunction, also used as a conjunction and a particle, but is a conjunction, it means because. Doch, which is yet, however, yes. Ja, which is yes. Eben has many meanings, even or just. Eigentlich, actually. Vielleicht, perhaps. Etwas, which by itself means something, but it can take many different meanings. Halt, it's kind of like saying just. Mal, once. Nur, only. Ruhig, quietly. Schon, already. Überhaupt, anyway. Voll, which is probably. And noch, which is still. And again, I caution you, these are just sort of just to give you an idea. Once we get into them as the videos go, you'll see that their um, meanings will vary quite a bit. Okay, so these with stars around them is the ones we're going to concentrate on in our first videos. Okay, so a few more of these. Zwar, which zwar means indeed. Sowieso, another way of saying anyway. Ohnehin, besides. Freilich, certainly. Etwa, about. Jedenfalls, in any case. Übrigens, by the way. Schließlich, finally. Immerhin, anyhow, anyway. Gar, which can mean even and a lot of other things. Allerdings, albeit, ungleich, equally the same. So again, just to give you an idea, these are some of the most common German particles. Okay, so we're going to have more to come. Be sure to stay tuned for those videos. And just as a note, these particles occur a lot of times in idioms or expressions that make them sometimes very hard to translate and nail down. So we're just going to keep an open mind with particles, and we're going to look at each one individually and look at what cases it turns up. And hopefully this will give you a better grasp of how to use them and what their purpose is. Okay, das war's. Vielen Dank.